Yo, what's going on, guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of Crozy Plays with me, Crozy Plays. Obviously, if you didn't know that by now, what have you really been doing up to this point? Watching all of this and going, who's that I'm watching? Nah, I'm only fucking with you. I'm only messing. But I hope you're well. I'm really good. We are bouncing through the season now, and we are back today for the FA Cup semi-final against Sunderland. So, FA Cup semi-final against Sunderland, which is, I think winnable, and we've been on not too bad of a run since our last sort of game with you. So, without mucking about, let's take a look and find out exactly where we are since you last left us. So yeah, since you last left us, which was the FA Cup quarter-final 3-0 win against Wolves, which was an absolutely great win, if I'm honest with you, because I didn't expect to go away to Wolves and win 3-0. Since then, it's been a real mixed bag, like every result. So we played 3 games. We got a 2-2 draw against Leicester, which isn't too bad at all. I'm a bit happier with draws like this now that we're safe more than we were at the start of the season. So we got a great draw against Leicester. We ended up losing 4-1 away at Manchester United, which is not too good. An own goal from Zeno de Bast, our new centre back. Schmidt missed a penalty and managed to bag one as well. So not the worst game in the world, but we could have done a little bit better, and ends up looking like a total dick in at 4-1. But then we managed to get a 2-1 win against Liverpool. Heze and Schmidt getting the goals. Everything seemed to happen early doors in the first half, which is good for us. And then, we ran up 2-1 winners, which leads us really in half-decent form going into the Sunderland match. Also made a couple of transfers for the start of next season, so let's take a quick look at those. So coming in at the end of their seasons, I've got Yuri Yegorov, who's a right back. 5'9", he's not the tallest right back, and he's only 19, and I'm hoping all of these can improve a lot once we've got hold of him. I ended up paying £5 million, which isn't too much in terms of what we've gotten for. It's actually 2.5, but it raises up to 9, which overall isn't bad. But I also managed to get, and I had to try and get him, was Kepa Ruiz. This youngster here, I'm hoping he can come in and fill a void on the left. Ivan's been okay, but he's not progressed enough. And I'm hoping either this dude can come in and do a job up on the left, or worst case scenario, eventually be a replacement for Yusufa Schmidt. But I'm thinking for that left hand spot, he's going to nail that down and end up being amazing there for me in time, which is going to be the hope. So that gives us a couple of transfers once the transfer window rounds in. So once we've selected the best 11 I feel going into this game is going to be, we'll be back. See you in a second. Right, so going in, I'm going to keep it pretty strong. I'm not going to underestimate Sunderland. I'm not going to lose out in a semi-final, but I'm going to make some changes due to form, really. There's a couple of players really out of form, and I'm hoping dropping them will allow their form to come back in. So we're going to go Andre in goal, Martinez, Debast, Relat, Galan, Heze, Emery, Barrios, Whittaker on the right, who I'm playing today. At Spurway on the left, who gets us Barth instead of Ivan. He's been playing poorly, and Schmidt up front. So that is going to be my starting 11 going into the Sunderland game in the FA Cup semi-final. So let's see if we could potentially reach an FA Cup final, which would be absolutely amazing if I'm honest. So pump the fists. The media are giving you a lot of credit. Go out and put on a worthy display, boys. Actually, I don't think I've done it in a while. I have faith in you to make a difference. So, FA Cup semi-final from Wembley. Here we go. Oh, I'm nervous. We've only won one bit of silverware. 2 bits. Yeah, 1 bit of silverware in this entire career. So, this would be good if we could get this. "10 minutes played and it's super quiet." Oh, and Perkins whips it in. Actually, Emery to Barrios, who loses out in the middle of the park. Oh, now wins the header, but Heze does well in midfield. Whittaker, lovely turn. Emery, he's just skimmed one over the bar. So 15 minutes gone. I'm going to drop a little bit of an encouragement bomb. Galan can knock it. Roulat, De Bast, Lemre, Heze. It's nice football in the midfield from Argyle. Galan, Lemre. Inside to Heze, inside to Shemiti, hits the post, but it was offside anyway. Oh, hit the post and crawled across the line, but he was already offside. The encouragement bomb kicks in with 60% possession, lots of shots on target. I'm going to go attacking for the last 15 minutes of this half. Although with this formation, sometimes going back to balance does tend to do a good job. Shemidi. I'm going to demand a bit more from him, as we've not hit the target with anything. That's what's... Oh, and Josh Feeney has put Sunderland 1-0 up. What? Come on, lads, we've had everything. Who's at the back post? It didn't tell me who it was. Jumping with him. Berate. That is ridiculous. One shot, one goal. If they had one shot, one goal, I am fucking fuming. We'll get in there and do some faith. You have the difference, go out and prove it. What is going on here? And I'm going to berate them as soon as they get out. Come on. No, they've had 6 shots. We're letting them have shots. I'm going to switch it down to balanced. I might have to bring Shemiti off. Got to make some changes. We're not getting anything highlights wise or nothing. Galan for Malatek. Oh, now piss poor again. Shemiti really let me down in the final. We're in the semi-final, should I say, because obviously this isn't the final. We're hoping for the final soon. So now we've just totally froze up. We're not having no shots, no nothing. They've caught up. We flopped. Absolutely flopped. Right. More. Let's move 3 up front. Bit more basic, shoot on sight. See if we can get anything out of it. They're literally doing nothing. They're going to be in training tomorrow. They're in training tomorrow. There's no way in hell they're not in training tomorrow. Absolutely piss poor performance all round. Fucked up. We should be beating Sunderland to get to that final. Absolutely fuming at that. Anyway, it gives us nothing exciting to look forward to the end of the season. Absolutely dog shit. Fuck you, boys. Fucking let down. So I was planning to obviously try and come back for the FA Cup final, but we were back for the Newcastle and Arsenal games. I mean, there's no point in fucking around with the rest of the season. We'll get this season done, and I'll get a good pre-season in. Try buy the best players I can, and then we'll look to come back and do that. That'd be for the best bet, I think. So yeah, Newcastle and Arsenal last 2 games of the season in the next episode, because we've just flopped our asses out of the FA Cup. I am fuming. Fucking fuming. This season's been a season of rage from my end. I've not been happy with it. There's been a couple of episodes I've been like, yeah, that's nice. But to not reach that final is dog shit. I'm trying my best not to swear because I have to edit it out, and it pisses me off having to edit out. So fucking shit is what it is. So yeah, that's been it from me. Please comment, like, subscribe. I'll be back with the last 2 games of the season, and then we'll move on into season 5, and hopefully we can start putting together some wins and start winning some stuff. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you then. Much love from me. Peace.